So we're going to start answering some viewer questions about ferret care and things like that. Marie Canna, 1974, had a question. How do you introduce a new ferret if you already have a couple? And that's an awesome question. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to quarantine the new one for a week or so, just to make sure they're not introducing any kind of bugs or anything like that. Bugs being diseases and or literally bugs. Then what you're going to do is they got to be separated. You're not just going to plop them in the same cage and hope for the best. They get territorial and they do bully new members of the business. So you'll be keeping them in separate cages. Then you're going to kind of share their bedding. So if they have like a little blanket they curl up in, you're going to swap that blanket for the blanket in the existing ferret's cage. Then, after a period of time of that, so they can get acclimated to the scent, you're going to allow them to explore each other's cages individually. You're going to take one out, put it in the other one's cage, and kind of swap. Again, just so they can get used to the scents. Then you're going to have them interact in a neutral area. Ferrets do get territorial about their toys and their spaces of their things that they play with. So if you have another different kind of room that you can put them in, just to let them get to know each other a little bit. But if you see signs of aggression, you need to separate them and you need to kind of go back to square one. The key thing is to put them back in their safe space. So the new ferret's going to go back into their new cage. The existing ferrets will go back in theirs, and then they can feel safe and secure. From then you can start introducing them to playing together in a shared space, closely monitored because they do get territorial, they do get aggressive at each other. Gene here is very territorial of certain little houses he likes to hide in, as well as certain toys. Like he doesn't like Honey, for example, playing with his tennis balls. And the time it takes can be a couple weeks. It can take a couple months. It really depends on the temperament of your ferret. Gene here he's pretty good tempered, so he doesn't mind. Hope that answers your question, Marie. Keep them coming, and we will talk to you again soon. Thank you.